What's happening, my icicles? How you guys do today? It's Super John Bombo here, and today we got to talk about the Ice Monkey. I want to start off by saying I'm biased. I don't like him. I don't think he's good. I don't think we're going to end up using him all that much, pretty much ever. Go Storm, go Super Monkey, that's fine. Ice Monkey kind of sucks. So, if you really, really like the Ice Monkey and he's your favorite monkey, and you think I'm stupid because I don't like the Ice Monkey, you're free to just say screw you, Chris, and have your opinion, because we can all have opinions, right? So, beyond that, though, I'm going to try and stay as unbiased as possible while talking about these ice upgrades. But we have to kind of change what we're normally used to when we're doing these videos. Normally, I always go darts on the left, darts on the right, and I change the core upgrade for my videos. But today, what we're going to have to do is use the boomerang upgrade and the ice shards, or the ice arm, instead, because we don't have the darts. So, and I want some zebra popping power, because otherwise we're going to be totally screwed. And I also went with the 4th tier boomerang, so we can actually aim at things, which I think is kind of important. We want to be able to multi-hit and aim at zebra balloons. So, that all being said, let's pop back in here and talk about these upgrades. So, for the core upgrade, this is kind of fun. It adds a forward-firing spray. So, you know, obviously, freezes balloons, increases range, freezes more balloons, increases range, blah, 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 adds forward-firing spray. So, it just seems like it's very similar to kind of like the Juggernaut upgrade. That's what it seems like. And, that can be good, you know, that can be really, really solid, especially if we're freezing a lot of these balloons, or at least slowing them down in some way and popping a lot of them along the way. But again, with the lack of zebra popping power, affects it a lot, man. Drains the goodness right on out of him. As far as the epic is concerned, okay, here we go. So we've got, sorry about that, my dog's barking. We got the Shard Storm over here, which is massive damage, a long duration, and a volley of ice shards bounce off the edges. So again, very similar to the Juggernaut upgrade. So we're going to have to test this guy out. So of course, we're going to test it on 2 different levels. We're going to go on level 9 over here, and then we're going to pop to level 46 afterwards to see how it deals with bigger, crazier, hardcore balloons when there's zebras flying all over. And that's where we're going to see his biggest weakness, I think. So no special upgrades are required. Let's see, he actually looks kind of funky. It almost looks like he's like a giant bumblebee, a giant frozen bumblebee right now. I don't know why, his like little butt's just shaking a little bit. So the core is... Alright, so we're freezing all the balloons. Gives us more time to pop them, which means we have to rely a lot on our boomerang over here to pop the rest of these balloons. This is actually not what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a little bit different, but it seems like what's mostly happening here, guys, is that we just have a crazy amount of freezing happening. So if you get something like... Man, I'm just thinking about what kind of good combos you could use with this guy, and I just can't even think of anything that would be all that good. Here we go. Once you get, if you freeze enough of them, and then you just pop this guy in there, he can hopefully kind of like counteract the fact that you can't pop any of these balloons with any of your regular upgrades. So, it's weird. I don't know. I can't explain it. Let's try the shards over here. So we got the shards. Oh, baby. There we go. All right. So you can tell when we finally get the shard action in here, so I don't even want to freeze them. You know, another weakness to it. If you sit near the bottom down there, and balloons come from the bottom, you're not going to be able to pop any of these guys. They're going to get all in the way. So then when we pop the shards out, we shoot shards all over the screen. Again, very similar to the Juggernauts, but they don't last quite as long. They only bounce around for a few seconds, but it comes back so darn quickly. Look at this thing, man. Only, what, 5-second cooldown or something? So it's basically like you use it, like the shards still stay on the screen even though he's not shooting anymore out, so the cooldown already starts, and you can just keep on using this thing pretty much non-stop. So this core epic is pretty darn solid, guys. The cooldown is what makes this thing good. You know what? Again, I am biased about the Ice Monkey because I don't really like a lot of the stuff about him, but this is one kind of cool aspect to him. Once you get this core upgrade all the way high like this, if you even get anywhere near balloons, they're basically frozen in time for almost forever? I'm kind of just curious, if I just, like, chilled here for a while, what's going to happen? Do they stay frozen forever? That's a good question. Seems like no, they do not. Eventually, they will fall to the ground. It seems like they can only get frozen, I think, 3 times, and then the ice is just done. I think. Maybe not. This gives me a really, really awesome idea, by the way, if this is going to stay frozen forever. So there we go. We finally see some balloons falling down. Yeah, it looks like it does not last forever. Eventually, they cannot get frozen anymore, and that means you have to pop them. So yeah, never mind. Does not give me this epic idea. I was thinking, what if you just froze the balloons forever, and then used that wired funds upgrade? the special thingamabob, and then you could just chill there forever and just get, 500 extra blops every 30 seconds. That'd be pretty boss, wouldn't it? But sadly, it doesn't work out. They let it freeze 3 times in a row, and then you're done. So, opinions. Hey, I mean, it's interesting. I can't say I really, really like it, but it's definitely interesting. I think if you use 2 nice arm upgrades in combination with that thing, it might be able to be used sort of efficiently. So let's check it out really quick. Let's think about this. If we used maybe, see, like, magic kind of sucks. You can't use bombs because that's no zebra popping power. And then if you use the rings, you're going to have to get like double rings all the way upgraded to the highest tier. And just hope that eventually you get some extra lead popping power out of your blue blob upgrades. Everything's just an upgrade, I'm power-ups, upgrades, whatever you want to call them, man. Research. All the research thingamabobs. Research upgrades. But yeah, if we got this upgraded to hot rings and a double boomerang with the core ice, I think that could be pretty effective. I do. I think that would be a fairly effective way to go about it. But again, still, you're kind of low on zebra popping power and stuff like that. I don't know if it would be that effective. I don't know. Difficult. If anybody wants to test that out for me, I would love to see it. So send me a video of you testing out double rings, core ice with the core ice epic, and just show me on level like 46 or something and see how many pops you can get. Be exciting. Of course, with no extra special power-ups before the game starts. All right, so this is where we're going to really test out the core or the epic ice core. See how many pops we can get out of these guys. So again, the lack of zebra popping power is really coming into play right now. Even though we're freezing all these balloons, doesn't matter because we can't pop them. So if I use this Yeti over here kind of in combination with this guy, maybe it'll help out just a little bit. And also, I've noticed that it's not freezing the shield balloons. The glass balloons do not get frozen either. I guess they also have white properties, so we can't even hurt them. Let's see if the shards can do anything. The shards do end up hurting them. Still cannot pop these zebras very well at all. The boomerang is kind of having some trouble dealing with this many balloons. Of course, this is only a 4th tier boomerang, though. I want to point that out. Only 4th tier. Interesting. That's, like I said, that's all I can really say is interesting. I can't say, oh man, this is the coolest, best upgrade on the game. Oh, we got a question mark. We missed the question mark. No. Oh man, these things keep pushing me around. I can't click my thing. Can't click it. Too many zebras! So you can tell what's going to happen here, guys, is we're not even going to get bronze, most likely. I can't really blame the game. I don't... Oh my god, we even froze the balloons before they got into position over here. That's horrible! They came up from the bottom, and then they got frozen, and then I think what happens, though, is they start falling straight down, so they never go back up into their official position. Also, these shield balloons do not get frozen. It's another big negative to this ice core. And if you get all these things kind of combined together, all these icy upgrades, you can tell that they do some decent damage, but that's like everything combined on top of each other. To do this reasonable amount of popping power, I don't know. I don't know. And here we go, the last little bit over here, guys. Again, we're going to use both epics. They're very, very short cooldown epics. Just not going to do enough popping power over here. We need another 1,300 pops just to get bronze, and it's not going to happen. So we has failed, my friends. We has failed. Oh, maybe we actually... Whoa, 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 whoa! Come on, get him! Get him! Boomerang, go! Boomerang, go! Shoot down the left side over there. Nope, not enough. So, cannot get bronze, cannot win this game. We officially lose with this ice upgrade. What are you going to say, man? So, yeah, if you guys can find some really cool combinations to use that guy with, I'd love to see it, but in general, I don't think this is the way to go. I don't think the ice monkey is just a good super monkey to use, and you're probably better off just not even upgrading them almost at all. Just only use them for what you need to use them for, and that's it. Missed target, bronze medal. Okay, well, we were almost only 443 off from getting bronze. It's close. Pretty reasonably close. Okay, so that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button for me. If you didn't like the video, dislike it and let me know why you didn't like it, so I can fix my videos in the future. And have a super duper delicious day.